Solas.
I hope the gooses are into it.
Thoughtful. Loved to hear himself talk.
Hey, we were just talking about that. Love to hear himself talk.
He had a different name.
That's Bioware.
The Dreadwolf.
That's Bioware.
Ancient elven god of lies.
Matt Force, it's okay. We're going to do another one in less than an hour.
Against tyranny. Depending on which story you
Ancient elven god of lies? Oh, wow. Or heroic rebel, okay.
Fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solas imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade.
So Solas could be good or evil.
But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality.
Oh, Googly, glad to have you back.
Solas wants to tear down that veil.
Oh, what?
And undo the damage.
Why does Solas want to tear down the veil?
Even if that means our world has to burn.
Did they say why he wants to do it?
Somebody's got to stop him. And that's where you come in.
Reasons? Are we going to find out? It sounds like maybe because the elves lost all their... Oh, that's my favorite part. The elves lost all of their magic and stuff. Descendants of an ancient fallen... Okay, so... Cycle appearance. I want to be a mage. I'm going to be a mage. Follow strict law, blah, blah, blah. Does it matter which lineage I pick for a mage? Do I need to pick an elf? He's tired of the ball jokes. Since this game's been out a few days, I do want to... I would love your help. Don't be a dwarf if you want mage. Anyone but dwarves. Okay. Is there anybody that gets a buff to magic or no? Okay. No, dwarf is only non-magic. Copy that. All right. Well then, let's do Kunari. Let's see if we can make a sexy Kunari. Oh, guys, this is what people are mad about? They're mad about the pronouns? Are they mad about... Who's mad about this? Is someone mad about this? If someone is mad about this, they need to re-examine their life. That's crazy. If they are mad about the man-woman non-binary thing, they need to literally sit down and reflect, which they probably don't do very often, I'll be honest. Gosh, man. Jeez. Is there a randomize button? Please let there be a randomize button. There's no randomize? Oh, come on. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Yes. There's no randomize. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I gotta figure out how to do this then. Ringo! She's maybe the sexiest, I guess. Ringo, thanks for being here almost 4 years. I love randomize. Oh. Well, guys, you know what we're doing then. Starting preset would be these. Okay. Let's do head shape. Set features to default. For the best head blending experience, recommend setting all facial feature sliders to their base values. No. I don't want that. Okay. Barlos, I hope you're okay. Complexion. Oh, interesting. So they have to be like... Oh, it could be any skin color. Okay. Smooth. Intensity. Vitiligo. Oh, of course. I'll put a little vitiligo on there. Why not? She's definitely ripped. We're going to make her more ripped. Don't worry. That's going to happen. Forehead and brow. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens if we do this. Let's do a little 3/4 here so we can... Is this just for the brow? Alright, she just got out of plastic surgery. She looks great. She's actually 70 years old. She's actually 70 years old, but she just had a bunch of plastic surgery. She doesn't look any older than 30. Right? Everybody? Right, everyone? Cheeks. See, look, we got to get these cheeks up. It's like when somebody comes out of plastic surgery looking like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. That's what it looks like right there. She's like cotton. She's addicted to plastic surgery, and that's a real problem. There we go. This is the kind of jaw that I would have. Cotton and I both. By the way, Cotton is in chat. Cotton's a streamer, and Cotton's a fantastic streamer, by the way. And Cotton and I both had the same jaw surgery. This is the jaw surgery that I wish I had had. I wish they had given me this big ass jaw. This man jaw. That would have been sick. Look at that. Look at that point. Ah, I wish I had that. Then everyone would respect me. Natalie, thanks for the prime, Natalie. The Chad jaw. Chad Arena. Scooter Man. If you want to know if I played the other Dragon Age games, type in YouTube, go there and search. Position. Width. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy, does that look good. That wasn't even the chin? There's a chin bump, huh? Okay. There we go. I think I'm making the character... I think I'm making, like, the Chad meme. Pretty sure I'm making the Chad meme. Larynx? The hell? I'm gonna get rid of the larynx entirely, so that the jaw is more pronounced. Does this even matter? My jaw is so large. I want her head to be giant. There we go. Coconut Horse. Thank you, Coconut Horse, for being here almost 3 years. Elder Triton. Need a top hat and a frog to sing, "Hello, my baby." Alright, body. This is important. Undergarments. There we go, man. Look at those abs! Woo! Oh my goodness gracious, I did not mean to do that. Well, hold on. It's not actually TOS, thank God. It's not TOS. Only if I was like, if I did it and I was like, woo! Blah, 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 you know, making gross noises. Na. Alright, we go muscle. Body proportions. Did I do that? Have I done body proportions? No, I haven't. The biggest person I can make. Waist width. Hip width. Hips all the way out. Glute size. Wait a sec. That's as big as it can go? Come on! The bulge size has got to be the biggest it can go, too. This is the biggest glute we've got? We could do better than that. We could do better than that, chat. I know, you call that cake? No. Alright, that's fine. Let's see if we can... Eyelids, boy, do I not care about the eyelids, let me tell you. An amazing character creator. I wish that there was a randomize button. Scooter Man. What is it? Her heterochromia, definitely. We gotta have that. I love heterochromia. Left middle iris color, left color preset. Let's do that. Silver. That's sick. Oh, that's cool. Neat. Elatine, this looks just like you? Well, I am making a sexy Kunari. Oh my gosh, you could make your eyes fully black? That's scary. And super bloodshot? Cataracts even? Wow. Yeasty! Nose shape 1. So if they've been addicted to plastic surgery, they'd have the smallest nose possible, right? So that looks like 2. There we go. Perfect. Super crooked. It's also, they had plastic surgery, but then they got their nose broke after plastic surgery. Just so you know. That's why it's crooked. Nose bridge. Yeah, there's a lot of customization here. Nose tip, huh? No. Oh, that's so cute. Again, smallest nose possible. What happened to her nose there? Oh, jeez. What the heck? What happened there? What did I do? Gotta make the... Oh, look, again, if you're addicted to plastic surgery, you got these giant lips. Because you get that collagen injection, right? You get the collagen injection right in there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. 100%. This is what you do when you come out of plastic surgery. Can they do plastic surgery on ears? Looks like she got hit in the face with a cannonball. Well, maybe she did, Ringo. Maybe she did. They tuck ears. Okay. Cauliflower ear. Sick. I want my ears symmetric. They tuck them. All right, we'll tuck them. There we go. Hairstyle. So nice. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, that's sick. Woo! Look at this little Jedi braid. Boy, oh boy. This Kunari's head. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a real tough one. Hold on. Where's that? Nah. She got scars all over her face. Where's this? I'm kind of into this a little bit. It covers her face, though, and I would never cover my face. What about this? Love those braids. Very nice. Very, very nice. You like the little one? Where's my Jedi braid? Is this Jedi braid? There we go. I want a Jedi braid. I'm an apprentice. I'm gonna make sure it stands out. It matches one of her eyes at least. Possibly the silver one. Brightness all the way up. Saturation all the way up. Average Star Wars fan. Goodness gracious. The extended warranty calls are flying in today, huh? I kind of like the green, actually. Let's do green. It doesn't really match her eyes, but whatever. Darkest sand. Horns. Horn style. I can change my horn style? Whoa. Whoa, cool. They have like stuff on them and stuff. Wow. That's a lot of horns. Whoa. The hell? Dude, her horns kind of rip. There's a lot of horns in here. That's really cool. This is something I did not expect. You can like get horns with jewelry on them. All right. Well, they got to be big. They got to be big. Material. And a weird color too. There we go. Metal type. Gold, of course, because I'm rich. And then she has a crystal. Interesting. Gotta match her hair. Looking good. All right. Makeup. Oh. Oh. Why would you put makeup on all the plastic surgery you just had? Oh. I kind of like this green, actually. This looks real nice. This goes with her cotton. Man, Cotton's going for it today. Cotton, you're going to go raw. Palm City. Oh, a little blush. A little blush here. A little rouge. Do a little rouge, you know what I'm saying, guys? Intensity all the way up, of course. Yeah, all the way up. Well, maybe a little down. Glitter style. There's a sheen? Oh, I see. Chunky. Flakes. Very nice. And then tattoos. She's only got a couple of those. Oh no. I don't want to cover her face, to be fair. So these are only facial tattoos? Oh, there we go. Sick. Look at her broken nose, lines up perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Make a different color? Green? No, that doesn't work. It's got to be a... Sure. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Sick ass body tattoos. Yes. Does she have a cool back tattoo? Do we do back tattoos in this game? There's a lot of tattoos. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a ton of customization here. There we go. There's a back tattoo. Full black neck tattoos. Whoa, she can have wings on her arms? Done. You'll never see this because of the clothes I wear. Like, literally never. It's so weird. Ew, that looks terrible. There we go. Okay, all green. Green for my last name. How does she look in the daytime? How does she look at night? How does she look in the fog? Accept changes. Continue. This is what waits for you at the end of the labyrinth? Is she responsible for killing Jason Todd? Hey, alright. Class warrior, so... Explore. Wait. I want to be... Mage. We're going to be mage. Starting outfit. Oh. Okay. Continue. Faction Veil Jump. Okay, I'm going to need your help, chat. What's a good faction to start with for a mage? What's a good faction to start with for a mage? Ancient Bond gain reputation with the Grey Wardens more quickly, deal increased damage versus Darkspawn. What's up, Papa? Mornwatch or Shadow? Shadow Dragons looks cool. Gain reputation with the Shadow Dragons. Deal increased damage versus Venatori. Your class-specific resource regenerates slightly faster. That is useful. And then also, where's Mornwatch? Deal increased damage versus undead and demons. You can apply an additional affliction stack on targets. I don't know what that is. I don't know what affliction stack is, so we'll probably do class-specific resource regenerates slightly faster. Because I assume my class-specific resource is mana. If I'm a mage. That's what I assume. But I could be wrong. Alright. Let's do that. Triple Daddy, there was no randomize button, unfortunately. This game is $60 on PC, $70 on console. Alright. Select. Play style. Wait, how do I do this? Okay. Here for the story, here to build a party. Action and adventure. Oh, this is difficulty. Alright, this is difficulty. Action and adventure is me. There's a random for name, but we're gonna change that. I don't know if it should be Bruce. Oh, my last name is derived from my faction. How about the Beast? Brusilda, ugh. Let's just name it the Beast.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Mercedes Mercar.
I'm glad you're here.
There we go. Okay. We're good. Full name, the Beast Mercar, Kunari, woman, she, her, mage, shadow dragons. Let's go. Willem Dafoe.
So, where were we?
Defending the Veil.
Right. Him.
I am sure.
Best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
Yoda, I hope they show my face in the cutscenes and
Following
stuff.
his trail across half the known world. We
Hell yeah, Isaac.
tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to
Willem
find
de
the
Chin.
Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Oh, I love CD bars. Yeah, I hope I get to see my character's face. From what I've seen, too, the graphics look fantastic.
Let's try this again. Where's Neve, Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Yeah, look at my face. Look at me. I'm Rook. I mean, the Beast. I'll do more than demand.
Neve Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is.
Hey, don't shame her.
Be ready to talk by the time I
Don't
get
you
to
shame her.
Darling, you're adorable.
That's true, I am adorable, thank you. She's a queen. You treat her like a queen. Man, she's super strong too.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
What's my magic specialty? Lifting.
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Neve, Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Oh, don't you dare try and hit the beast.
Your friend.
I know, man. When she headbutts someone,
Dumont
woo wee.
I heard.
That's gotta hurt.
That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record,
I'm doing whatever that
there's
creature
probably
tells me.
an easier way to do that than fighting an entire
Jesus
bar.
Christ, really? Oh, maybe because of my where I started. Hey, it worked.
See you say that. But we do have Neve's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
Yeah, it might be faction based.
All right. Break's over.
If you play dwarf, you have to jump to headbutt her. Oh, that's adorable.
Neve's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solas, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Neve Gallus and stop Solas.
You see, she's also generous. She just gave to that homeless person.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
What's over here? Who's this? Can I grab this? I really wish I could walk faster than this. I'm pressing shift and nothing's happening. I know, she's huge.
Wait!
She's
But
huge.
I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Bombsy. Come on, we gotta help her! Varric! We gotta help her, dude! Fresco.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza, then Neve will get us to Solas.
Whoa!
Watch out! Is Solas summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Get down, I am down!
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Get further down! Just lay down on the ground, you're too tall!
You all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many
Sengoku,
come
I
through
expect the
Fade in
writing of this
years.
game to be about as bad or as good as any other Bioware
What
game.
about you two? Are you okay?
To me, like, Mass Effect and stuff has never been good writing, but whatever. Still fun. In a hurry.
We're good. We need to move.
Agreed. Solas isn't waiting.
Anthem
Neither
was
can we.
whatever. I mean, like, it's all
got my
about the
gear?
same.
Right over
No, I did
there.
not randomize this. I couldn't
Where's
randomize. There was no randomize
Wasn't she
button.
at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. We grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Neve to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there?
Handcrafted. Thank you, Matt
Brooke,
Force.
you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge. This is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
That's because you're a scout, probably, or a rogue.
Stop. We've got company.
Really, honestly, I've just been looking forward to trying the combat in this game. That's it. That's all.
Demon.
I'm super curious to see how combat plays. Use your light attack up to 3 times in a row. Okay.
Here they come.
Ow! Looks like space is dodge. Why are they only going after me? Is it because I'm big? Hold Q to defend against all but the strongest attacks. I'm slow to attack for sure.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find
Looks like I can like bust.
You two all right?
I don't know if there's loot floating around in these pots and stuff.
I don't
Whoa.
get it.
Oh, there is loot.
Solas tears down the veil. Doesn't that destroy everything?
So
a little heal there.
About how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
even if his
Your
ritual
allies don't
kills
have
us
health,
all
so the
in
enemies
process.
basically only target you. Copy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's loot in these pots. I don't. It looks like there is not. Possibly. Oh yeah, there's loot floating around. Look at that. Sometimes you break the pots to get a little loot. Okay, all right, a little reward.
And its own people.
I don't know how to target. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's cool. All right, that's my right click. It looks like maybe that's. I can't tell if that's on a cooldown or what. Right click uses your mana. That also, left click uses your mana as well. And that's frost, it looks like. I wonder if they're gonna steal all my abilities.
Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
Oh my gosh, jeez.
Venatori cultists.
Ow.
I hate these assholes.
I think I do more damage against Venatori, I want to say. I think during the tutorial you don't get loot from pots and boxes. You're probably right, but...
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
How long is my range there? So I can dodge a little.
Aren't they?
Used to fight these assholes every day in the Shadow Dragons.
Glad you kept up practice.
Oh no. Boy, I'm leveling very slow too.
Come on.
Nice, Jesus Christ, nice.
Sliding down.
Their allies
Neve, Gallus! Kill them all!
Okay, use tab to select your new arcane shot ability. It requires 50 mana to use. Actually, let's... Can I select? Change target. There we go. And then how do I execute? Nice. Sick. Oh no.
Take your revenge!
Another barrier, but it looks like.
Do they really have to twirl to fire every shot? Yes, it's cool. Okay? It's cool. Hey, Joseph. Hey, she just graduated college or high school.
Alright, recording. Not the worst timing.
Neve, it's so good to see you. We thought
Gotta give it a little zazz.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate
No, the
me.
game looks
Did
good
I
so
play
far.
along? Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining.
Renegade, that makes sense.
So I'm back on the job.
Video games show they twirl when they throw
This is
things.
Neve Gallus, our local
Whenever I throw a
expert.
baseball,
She's gonna
I always
help
do a
us
full
find
turn.
Solas. Neve, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
Someone friends with blah blah blah. We need information.
We
Straight
haven't
to the
got a
point.
lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solas?
You get right to the point.
I mean, so far the combat is fun, but I've only been playing it, doing combat for 5 minutes, so we'll see. We'll see how this plays out.
I haven't seen Solas in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins.
And she's got the Chad
I
chin.
traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory.
White buffalo.
That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
What's up, Ajax? You wish the characters would react to your appearance? At some point, I think there's probably romance in this game, so we're probably going to end up romancing someone. I hope.
So if we do catch Solas, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We don't know why... So Solas... We don't know why Solas is now trying to tear down the veil. The game just said the Solas is trying to tear down the veil, but we don't know why.
We can slide.
I'm getting too old for this.
You can romance anyone? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Very excited about that.
That's the building I tracked Solas to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
So wait, how did I do that? Oh yeah. I can't jump, but I can do that off of a fall. There's some loot. There's some loot. Give me some health. Can you romance the potion seller? Yeah, the lighting and reflection stuff looks terrific. Jackie said, so Solas was a companion in Inquisition. Only the Trespasser DLC for Inquisition did you learn that Solas is an elven god known as the Dreadwolf. He reveals he's created Veilguard. Yeah, they explained all that, Jackie, at the beginning of the game. He wanted to restore what the elves had lost. Yeah, he wanted to restore the magic for the elves by tearing down the veil. Thank you, Jackie. That helps. That helps. Do I not have enough mana for this? No. You can kind of like dodge, which is fun. And like it tells you when you're being targeted.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Nicely done. There might be some loot over here. Hold on.
We should head back. Solas is probably inside.
I know. There's I want to look. I'm looking for loot. You always dodge. Blocking never seems to work for you. Yeah.
The Dread Wolf's hideout.
Blocking also. I think it takes up.
At least.
Does it take mana or like?
He's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solas has been around.
The dodge mechanic works great.
Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solas is freeing slaves.
Solas hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Yeah, loot is more important than what the story companions are saying. For sure.
What do you see?
No sign of Solas. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
My dodge key doesn't work on any characters, and my swap weapons, bow hipfire, doesn't work for rogue. Bojangles, that sounds like that might be an issue with like
doing something to
your control scheme.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solas said the other elven gods were evil. They were binding dragons. He was right about that.
More demons.
Mages can use the orb and dagger combination. Use left click to attack with the orb and shift left click to attack with the dagger. Orb attacks are much quicker than staff attacks, but with a shorter range. Each hit with the orb applies an arcane mark. On the third, it becomes an arcane bomb. Huh. Hold on a second. I want to see... Oh, okay, I see. Alright, got it.
Locked.
Cool.
There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solas used a lot of power for something.
Solas, the Dread Wolf, Venharel. He's got a lot of
Autor!
names.
Thanks, Autor, for being here almost 4 years. Hello. Autor's been supporting me for just about 4 years.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Is there fall damage? There usually is in these games, but hopefully there's not. There's not? Oh, yes. +1 to the review score for Bruce. I hate fall damage. Man, I hate it. Oh, look at the reflections. That looks great. Ooh, look at, they're just showing off.
You saw earlier, Rook.
It's called an alluvian.
Boy, that looks fantastic. They're just showing off over here.
It acts like a doorway from
With
one
the
place to
ripples in the
another.
water and stuff.
Solas uses them
Man,
to get around quickly.
I'm impressed.
He must have gone through it.
Oh, it cuts to black and respawns if you jump from too big of a height.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
Yeah, that looked great.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Good thing I have a big forehead. So that's the dagger. Ow. I can't tell if I'm making the arcane... Oh, that's the arcane bomb. There we go. Okay, got it. So, the arcane mark...
Back in Minrathous.
It looks like I have to put 2 arcane marks on them, and then... arcane bomb is the thing I can explode with a dagger.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try
Tony
not to
Robbins.
think about it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Nice. That's fun. Did the big forehead and massive jaw increase your defense? Let's just say yes. Well, I didn't even get a chance. Yeah, Triple Daddy, they do like the combo stuff.
We get tremors every time.
Increases
the big
mental
crystal
defense.
Ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
You're missing. I can't tell if... No, there's no... Looks like there's no AoE on the arcane bomb exploding. I like the music. The theme is nice.
Almost there.
Usability shortcuts are pressing 1, 2, and 3. Well, that was my arcane dagger. It looks like I have to target something. Oh, okay, so the barriers can be depleted with right click. Got it. Alright. Got it. Understood.
Quite a few of them on there.
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solas finishes his ritual.
Whoa. I haven't really needed to use Arcane Dagger yet. I want to use it on a bigger enemy. J Rebo, I'm liking it so far. I don't know how this is... chat, how's this doing for Twitch compression? Is all the particles and shit, is that causing issues?
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Not enough mana, uh-oh. Ow.
Watch the lightning.
Oh no. Yeah, that dodge is pretty good. Okay, so that was the
Get through the veil.
It's a pride demon. Damn thing.
that was the arcane bomb I just set off. I'm trying out the other magic just to see. There we go.
Everyone all right?
Good enough.
I still don't.
Let's
I
get
don't know
to
what the
Solas.
difference is between the green magic and the other, the ice magic. I think the green magic is necrotic, possibly. Can mages parry? Not that I've seen. Not that I've seen. There's a block.
All right. I'll take it.
I'd also really like to find out how to buff my companions, but I guess these probably won't be my companions in a few minutes,
Keep
so
the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric.
mages can parry.
Solas isn't gonna stop
Yeah,
just
they
because
haven't.
an
It
old
hasn't shown me
friend
yet,
asks
so
nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
you can do it.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Take care of the team for me.
Her nose is all crooked. Fernando, I know. She definitely cannot breathe through her nose. That's for sure.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
So this would be...
I hope Varric is getting through to Solas.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Yeah, that arcane bomb works wonders, so...
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
Yeah, but Solus,
By
you
drowning
made the veil.
world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
But you made it,
Realize that
Solus.
people
He
are
do it.
dying right now.
What's up, Salty
You
Sea Otter?
need to listen. Please.
Oh, not Bianca.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Not Bianca.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could
Yeah,
tear
but have you seen my
apart.
face?
Anyone got a better idea?
I'm clearly strong.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Neve will follow you into greater danger. Harding will follow you into... Okay, so... I'm already a mage, so let's do Harding.
Let's go, Harding. Neve, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Thank you, Barry. I'm the best. Look how fast I am. I move very fast for my size, too. Oh, no. I didn't realize you could fall off. You know what? Gotta hand it to the game.
Bring down that scaffolding.
Some say I'm too fast.
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey.
Yeah, not very
years
nimble.
ago.
I have good top
Believed
speed.
I would do this if there was some other better option.
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort.
Basically
Barry,
a
but this
nose
story
tackle.
Does not end with my downfall.
Fernanda. She has 2 left feet. It's genetic. No! Not my face! Not my beautiful face! No, Varric! Is Varric? No, he's not dead. That was just, he was just stabbed in the shoulder. He's all right.
Varric! Oh, no, no, no.
He's okay, guys. Don't worry. It's just a flesh wound. Oh no, not my head. I mean my face. My horns acted like a helmet. My horns were definitely, they're basically like a helmet if I fall off a bike. Uh-oh, I'm bleeding from one of my horns. Ooh, late title card. All right, an hour in. So I wonder what happened to Varric. Did we bring Varric's body out? Concussion protocol.
Idea what you have done.
Solas is now mad at us.
Solas. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
Yeah, evil monologue time. Evil exposition.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Blood magic? This is a trick!
Get out of my head!
As I said,
Out!
I do not want to be here any more than you do. But your actions have set events in motion. And I would not have your ignorance on my conscience.
What are you talking about?
The Evanurus. or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped.
Oh yeah, those are the elven
In
gods that
ancient
were
times,
escaping.
they ruled the elves.
Those are the things
That
we
was
saw
not
in the
enough.
coming out of the veil.
Sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic
Jay
of the
Reva.
blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
Ah, well, you deserved it. Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped
Prototype,
them had
yes, I
begun
am.
to crumble. I was moving them to
Scorpion
another.
magic.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
I had a plan.
Well, whatever,
Said
Solas.
you'd
Just
have a
like
big
Thanos.
explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Just like Thanos.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is
I don't know, bad idea.
quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that
Varric's a liar.
You said they were gods.
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
This is your fault.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
Jay, I'm liking
What
it.
could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger. I do not have the network of mirrors that took me from the Lighthouse across the world. I have nothing, as the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon
Man,
see
that
what I was
that
trying
really
to
authoritative voice coming out of that face.
Elvenan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your
I
responsibility.
love her lips too.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
Want me to take the shot?
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility.
Is Varric okay?
Well,
Varric's okay. Thank God.
look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solas stab you.
Look at that beautiful
You fell.
makeup
Trust me,
she's got on.
I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making
Oh,
it out
Varric
to the
feet. Put it
field
on Wiki.
anytime soon, though.
More? Oh, I see. Huh. Interesting.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stopped Solas from flooding the world with
People are saying it's
demons
8 to 10 years after Inquisition.
Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
Hey, a face only a mother could love.
Something
Hey,
else escaped,
how
Varric.
dare you? She is
Something-
beautiful
Rook.
amongst the Kunari.
You've got this. I've seen your
Tacos,
work,
Joe Malik.
like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venator.
Oh, no, Nick, I haven't seen that.
ring. There's a
Bruce's
reason
character
I
looks like a
dragged you into this whole
Kardashian.
soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Thank you, Max Season.
You're awake.
Fernanda.
Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for Alfred.
Oh, Harding is injured because she
Sorry.
came with me to stop
I was just
Solas'
going to
ritual.
stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on
Boy,
top of
Harding has
everything
a
else, the Illuminati
shiner.
took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Neve. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs.
The shot of
Maybe
her
that-
nose, whew, her nose, boy, oh boy, that needs some more
I
work.
need to sleep.
She needs to go in for some more plastic surgery.
See you later, kid.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Gooses. The hype train is all set to go. I am giving away 5 video games if we beat a level 5 hype train like usual. But I also have a copy of this video game to give away. In addition to 4 other video games. if we get to the end of a level 5 hype train. I have a copy of Dragon Age's Veilguard on PC to give away. Na, 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 na. Ooh, a little coda, a little lore. Elder Triton. Thank you, Elder Triton, again, for trying to start another hype train. I am really, really impressed with the lighting effects and the reflection effects. Everything looks really good. Can I go this way? Looks like I can change my, I think I can change my appearance now. Yeah. I already did a little talking to Varric. 4 more people to start the hype train, Gooses. Oh, they've got, okay, yeah, they have, like, little waypoints that help you get to the objective, which I appreciate. My character looks like it's wearing a skirt a foot too short.
Look who's with us.
Oh, is this Frostbite? That's why it looks so good in terms of lighting and reflection. Frostbite's always great like that.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Ooh, level 2. Matt Force. The Force Cam is still going. Gifted to Ollie, Jace, Gazalinga, Prototype, and Kit Kat Patty Pack. Do something nice for somebody else if you got gifted from the legendary Matt Force. The legendary Matt Force. Do I need to, like, read this stuff? Does this matter? Mark all is red. Mark all is red! Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Thank you, Matt Force. 3 more people to start the hype train. Deathcaller. Mormont Deathcaller uses forces of life and death to drain their enemies and power spells with their own life force. Shadow Dragon Invoker uses ice to control the battlefield and delivers powerful magical attacks to take down enemies. And then there's Spellblade. Weaving magic and melee together, Crow Spellblade wields both dagger and orb to serve death to their foes. Interesting, okay. The Fru! Gifted a tier 2 to Just How. Just How do something nice for somebody else. You got a tier 2 sub from the Fru. Damn. That's extra emotes from the Fru. Mind Blast. While defending, consume 50 mana to unleash a shockwave 6 meters in all directions. I really never ever defend. Sustaining your ranged attack gradually increases its damage output the longer it's active to a maximum of 3 seconds. Use your speed to unleash a powerful attack with any weapon after using Fade Step. Oh, interesting. Triple Daddy. Mortal Concentration seems pretty cool. I'm curious to see what that does. And then I also don't know where this is headed. Staff energy generates passively when you are not in combat. I'm not really looking for like the ice stuff, like Frost Nova and stuff. Fire seems good to me. And then lightning also seems good to me as well. 2 more people to start the hype train, Gooses. Let's do... Mana regeneration restarts 25% faster when paused by spending mana or taking damage. Do that, and then we'll do the Fade Strike as well. And Chain Lightning. I kind of don't... You know what? I'm going to refund all of them, and then... Oh, I have to... I see. Damn it. Can I do this one yet? No. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits. Let's try Chain Lightning and see how that goes. Let's go into Chain Lightning and see what we can do there. There are little subclasses on the edge of this. Yeah, the lightning is... usually I'm into lightning and fire. That's usually what I'll run for. Dark Squall. And then there's like... Necrotic is over here. There's like ground, though, like Shadow Blade and stuff. Yeah, and it's so... looks like you can respec whenever you want, too, which is also really cool. Okay. Use Lightning Digital Renegade. Are you happy with it? That is something that I usually am digging. 3 pairings must meet face to face. I got a glazed vase. Wait, what did that do? Does it need to be pointing at something? Possibly? Pointing at each other, maybe?
Must be 2 more.
Okay. Is there one down there? I actually don't know what puzzle I'm solving right now. Lore. I think the valuable stuff that I'm picking up is stuff that I can sell, I want to say.
It wasn't supposed to go this way.
What's up, Nordic?
What do we do now?
Is there a two-handed greatsword for the warrior class? I don't know. I am not sure.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You're unstoppable.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric.
What are your thoughts on the voice acting? Voice acting's great.
Well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
That's
it's
what
not.
I'm here to do.
It's not like
That's what I
terrible
have
at
to
all.
do.
I haven't run into
We
any
need to get back
terrible
to the
line
ritual
reads.
site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
I mean, like, I know BioWare's writing has always felt a little like, you know, rigid. It always feels a little, maybe a little too formal, possibly. Like, sometimes it's really formal, and other times it's not. Other times it's slangy. And, but that's the way BioWare's always been. Eat it. I kind of don't know what to do with. I don't know what to do about this. This one has parts where it felt like they really phoned it in. I've always thought that about BioWare. You're not going to like that about me. I have always thought BioWare was not... BioWare's writing was a little iffy. Like, the Mass Effects? Are you joking? Those things are like... Those games are ridiculous. All right, what am I doing wrong? Is there one that's on the other side or above or over there? Yeah, Bioware's always been pretty cheesy, but that's, I mean, like, whatever. You know, there might be a little charm in the cheese, maybe.
So, we stopped the
Fernanda.
ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now
What's up, Jakey?
Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
What the fuck is that?
Solas called it the Lighthouse.
It's a she.
He did.
And her name is the
Where?
Beast. That's cool, Lexum. He invaded my dream.
In my head, Solas showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his
Mrs.
ritual?
Beast.
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a
Zion,
dream? It's a
how do we
reasonable
solve that puzzle?
reaction.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach
What
me.
does she give
I've
away
met
on
a little
YouTube?
Morrigan on town.
So Solas is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Stop quibbling over terms. He's a terrifying god.
He nearly brought down the veil.
Swing the two statues upstairs in the middle to face each other. Did that, Zion.
You know it's not that simple.
He may not be a prayers and blessings kind of god, but he's a lot more than just a mage.
Okay, cool,
All right.
Kappa.
Well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain.
J-Train said, point the statue to the top of the stairs toward the courtyard. Okay, copy.
What do you mean?
Solas had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against.
They're ours to kill.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights
Girls'
on
night.
a pair of elven gods.
Oh, we're gonna have a little
Like it's
slumber
easy.
party?
Who else is gonna do it?
The one of Masters is on the right of the building it
They
faces.
need
Okay.
Killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solas says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one
Let's do each other's makeup.
god running
And
around,
gossip
we have
about
two. And they're not
boys.
just powerful, they're blighted.
We are
We
kind
need
of
to get out
gossiping
there
about
and
boys.
Stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
Yeah,
And how many
Kunari
more
just
people
wanna have fun.
get killed while we
Oh,
spend time
Kunari just
investigating?
wanna have fun. Uh-oh. Let's, Neve.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solas, we can't go in blind.
I want to romance Neve.
We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solas's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
That's what I love about you, Harding.
Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
The Kunari just wanna have fun. That's all I really want. Do people love it or hate it? I mean, it's getting good reviews. I'm enjoying my time with it so far.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
No, you're not, Harding. You're all messed up.
Well then. Shall we?
I like her hat, too. Her sideways
do
grad
this.
hat.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if
Fury.
the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
What's up, Jordan?
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
That's all it took? It was just to break that? Why didn't they just do that before? Yeah, Hoodie Brucey,
Strife?
absolutely.
Ireland.
For years, I did that.
It's me, Blaze Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Neve, this is Strife and Ireland. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solas. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Witch hunter.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down.
Well, you weren't able to.
I'm sorry, Tarith.
Tarith almost died.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging.
Yeah, this is just like
Bunch of
every other
artifacts
Bioware
that have been
game.
dormant for centuries
If you
started
think-
coming alive.
If you
This is
think this
because of
dialogue and
Thin
voice
Morel.
acting is wooden,
Sorry. Solas's
and
ritual,
you like
isn't
it, have I got a
You
bunch of other
all were
Bioware
supposed
video
to
games
stop
for you. They're all the same. Hey, don't blame us.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to
Yeah,
stop
the audience,
Solas, and
Hoodie
we
Brucey,
stopped him.
was producers
And we've got the
who
scars
they
to prove
forced
it.
to go down and
This
laugh.
guy's not ripping
And it
itself
was fun.
apart
It was fun to go and
anymore.
watch, Hoodie, but like
All
we
right.
had other work
you
to do.
stopped
so.
Solas.
So why is Arlathan neck deep in wild magic?
Fernando.
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we.
No, I don't hate it at all. I don't think it's like it's bad. It's just BioWare.
Someone else, supposedly.
You can play the game with EA Pass, yeah.
Mithalanest. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
Oh, great. The gods are real.
I was really hoping that the Dread Wolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of
Oh,
lies.
thanks, Jordan.
But some
That's very nice of you to say.
sacrosanct,
And do,
even to him.
Jordan.
He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than
The game is
Evanuris.
super optimized. I will say that, Mufflewuff. Yeah, it looks fantastic. I've really had no frame drops.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this.
No, it
ritual
looks great.
shook
I mean, like,
everything loose. If anyone can
as far as I know, too, but I don't think people have had problems with the launch either.
It's setting off. It'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, you're still injured.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out
Yeah,
there.
same Battlefield engine. That's right, Frostbite.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
Finally.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
I know, we all have such beautiful lips, don't we?
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right. So that suit of armor is moving.
That it is. Boom! Get arcane bomb. Ow! Oh, nice! That chain lightning is sick.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Lute. Strife.
Look at that big smile on her face, huh?
Who are you?
Beautiful teeth.
Call me Rook.
Neve Gallus.
Wait,
Beautiful teeth.
I know that name, but protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh.
Chat,
Yes,
she's beautiful, and if you
that
say anything
is very
different,
much
you're
For
wrong.
the worse. Okay.
All right? Everyone is beautiful.
I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world? You can
What's up,
mull it over
Schlump?
later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Everyone's beautiful.
Like
Jakey,
what
you're
exactly?
beautiful. No body shaming here.
Surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple
Kelly
of
Centaur,
days
you're
ago,
beautiful.
The sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that.
What's the backstory on the broken nose?
something kind of
Well, she had a bunch of
exciting about
plastic
it.
surgery and then she got in a fight.
Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the
She loves going to the bar.
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak.
You can only
Did she
pass
fight
through
the
it one
surgeon?
way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
We'll force our way out.
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting
What's her
that
drink
much
of choice?
magic would
All.
do to you. But
Her drink of
there's
choice is
another way.
alcohol.
A bubble like that?
That's right, you see,
There
she's a
has to
part-time
be
stripper
something at the
and
center
UFC
that's
fighter.
generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
Oh, bunny.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits,
Can I not kill that bunny?
demons.
Aw.
They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's
I will say the water and reflections look really good.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as
Like really, really, I'm actually really impressed with that. There is no jump button. I don't know if that bothered you. Is this kind of like Baldur's Gate 3? No, no, no. Baldur's Gate 3 is all turn-based, and this is not turn-based. This is real time. So I don't know that I would call this anything like Baldur's Gate 3.
The bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to
I also
shut down the
I wasn't impressed with Baldur's Gate 3's graphics at all. I really loved Baldur's Gate 3, but I was not impressed with the graphics. I thought the game itself was really, really fun to play, but it wasn't a real-time action game. Oh yeah, there's a jump. F is jump. Whoops. How do I get up there? That's why I didn't know. That's why I forgot what the jump button was. Because it's F.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
I got nug meat. Let's go. Is there something special behind the waterfall? Perchance? No? Oh, man. Jump starts with the letter F. Gotta be some loot hiding around here somewhere, huh? Definitely always a loot goblin. This looks like stuff you could collect, but I don't think it is. Oh, hold on.
Let's deal with it.
Use tab and select the companion's ability. Each companion has their own ability that can be selected for the... Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Time slow, icebreaker, and then she can heal. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Okay. And then do it. Rad.
Take that.
Use ability shortcuts by holding left control and pressing the designated input. Oh, nice. So you don't always have to go into the tab. I get it. Okay. All right. Charged attack damage plus 10%. And then maximum mana plus 50. I didn't realize you could charge that attack either. Let's do maximum mana. Do I need to save this game, I just realized? Shit. What's up, Zathras? Gooses, the hype train's all set to go. The Gooses got very close to starting a hype train earlier.
A couple of theories, but
If we get to the end of a level 5 hype train, I'm giving away 5 video games, one of them being a copy of this video game, Dragon Age: The Veilguard. That's right, Soul Man. It is very important to vote. Tomorrow is election day here in the United States. Make sure you vote.
I don't usually see elven ruins that
Ooh, new armor?
not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
Zathras, if you're worried about it, I think you can play this on that, on like the EA Premium thing for like 18 bucks. You can play it for a month
But judging by the sentinels,
and judge for yourself if you're worried about paying full retail. But I don't know if that's PC only or if that's also on console. I'm not exactly sure.
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Yeah, there's a charge attack. Wow.
no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's only on Xbox and PC, but I'm not sure.
Can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Oh, are we supposed to attack it? Oh, Bellara can, okay. Alright, indicator on your head will flash when there's an incoming melee attack. Dodge. Alright. Who's there?
About to have a problem.
Oh shit, I just fucking jump kicked that dude. That was sick. Oh! Got them! Gotham, it has been an absolute pleasure having you here as long as you've been here. Thank you for supporting. As always, Gotham. I'm looking for loot. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to break those boxes.
Look out!
Good thing they are bad shots with those, Wow, that does a lot of damage.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Oh, you just dodge through the boxes too? Yeah, okay. That demon had a family? No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did have a family. 4 more people to start the hype train after Gotham's resub. I don't think demons have families, guys. That's demonist.
So you're really Neve Gallus? The detective from Minrathous?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but...
Zathras has been here 5 years as well. One of the OGs, just like Gotham. 3 more people to start the train.
Are out there trying to end the world, and Neve Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
Hello.
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out.
Hello, JP Bells? JP's here? JP gifted to Beamers. Beamers, do something nice for somebody else. Good to see JP around here. I really need that.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect.
Yeah, so far this difficulty is not very hard. It's like the middle difficulty.
But they're different.
Ooh, truffles.
The magic's
I found truffles.
Somehow.
2 more people to start the hype train.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Ooh, a common mage knife. Equip. I need a better staff, but whatever, game. We'll get there. 2 more people to start the hype train, gooses. Oh yeah, you can dodge through it like Elden Ring. Hello? Are you gonna wake up? No? No more?
Constructs. It means I was right.
Oh!
Right about what?
About where we are. The farmers. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Oh, thank God they spawn one at a time. Oh, that's what? Well, 1 and 2. Okay, got it. Look out, Neve! That doesn't do anything.
Look left.
I need like a common cast that does AoE. Elder Triton, thank you for the bits. Like a frag grenade, exactly. Thank you, Elder Triton. Gooses are edging that hype train. Edging it. Yeah, I'm enjoying the combat. I just feel a little weak, but it is the beginning of the game, so.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
Deface, you calling me Chin right now?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Are you calling me the Chin? You said give him the old 1-2, Chin.
Here we go.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Wait, this is probably what I need then, huh? Oh, maybe that's just because there was a cinematic. Jay Leno cosplay? No, that's just her chin.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
How about this? Oh, get chain lightning. Get chain lightning, absolutely.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
She reminds me of Angel from One Punch Man. Yeah, there's lots of little lures everywhere, and little loots and ores. Lightning bolt. What skill? Hold on a minute. What skill am I looking at here? Oh, I have Fade Strike. I'm not even using that. That's right. That's right, Zathras. Or Zathras. It's funny, I remember when Redfall came out, and I was like, is this game worth $10 or whatever, because it was on Game Pass. Everyone in chat came in and was like, Bruce, Redfall is not $10, Redfall is $70. And I was like, but you could play it on Game Pass for $10. And then, when I titled this stream, is this game worth $70? Everyone comes up to me and says, Bruce, you could buy it on the EA Play thing for $18. I'm like,
blocked until the magic dissipates.
bro, which one is it? Which one is it? I paid $60 for this because it's on Steam. I paid $60 for it. How about this?
Credit there.
Oh, they're fast. Jeez. Yeah, make up your hive mind. Exactly. Thank you, Elder Triton, for the 100 bits again. Elder Triton's still trying to get it started.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlathan.
EA learning from Ubisoft's mistakes? No, Ubisoft also had Star Wars Outlaws on Ubisoft Connect for $18. And that was the way I was telling everybody to play it. Edu Chico. Thank you for the Prime, Edu Chico. Yeah. This game and Star Wars Outlaws you can play for cheap.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Does this explode? It does. Beautiful. I'm gonna blow those up now. Just because. Well, you know what? Let's wait. Oh yeah, there is some loot occasionally in these, Oh, I see. You mean Steam Renegade. Yes, absolutely. Man, I was like, why don't they launch... Man, Star Wars Outlaws certainly should have been on Steam. initially.
Dark spawn, right where you broke that wall.
No, turn around and use this. There we go. Yeah, I really like the auto target. Big fan of the auto target. Yeah, Outlaws is coming to Steam on November 21st because Ubisoft learned their lesson. Boom! Everyone gets shocked. Damn, that chain lightning rips. That's awesome. Are there more? Damn. Yeesh. Yes, I will be playing Stalker 2, absolutely, of course. Of course. I actually already played it a few weeks ago. Got to play a couple hours of it. Has anyone compared this to Fable yet? No, no one has made that comparison to Fable.
Another resonance amplifier.
It kind of doesn't really feel like Fable.
One, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I agree, Detonade. Okay, let's do it. Let's do Icebreaker on you. Oh.
Down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost
Oh no,
like
is there corruption? Do we have to shoot the orb?
magic.
We must shoot the orb to destroy the blight. Of course, always. Combat looks cool, but can't tell if it's just flashy but shallow. I mean, it's fun, if that's what you're looking for. I don't mind that it's not necessarily shallow. There are things that you can do that I'm probably not doing. I'm not min-maxing it fully just because it's so far I don't need to. But it's fun. I'm enjoying myself.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it,
Hold on, I'm looting.
It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Wait, I'm looting. Common elemental orb, common arcane orb.
Why is it called that?
No, actually. The notes
Nice.
were very clear on that. I plan to find out.
Oh, he blocked it?
Constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Ow! Oh shit, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, there you go. What do we have? Do we have any abilities? No. I don't know if... Maybe Necrotic is better for this? Looks like that might be doing a little more damage. Nice.
Looks like this door is going to need a second.
Polish Diesel, thank you for the Prime, Polish. Looks like I can put a little crystal into that little guy there. Rexar, if you're on the fence about this game, then the EA Play is the way to do it. Not paying full retail price, trying it for a month, you know. That's how I would do it.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Wait, which wall? This wall? Oh, sick! Who's there? I hear the combat music. Zombies? Thank you, Zombies, for being here. Going on 6 years? Or wait till next year when it's on Game Pass? I think if you already have Game Pass, can't you add the EA Play thing to it? And then that might be a cheaper way to do it, you know? Ooh. I can't tell if that means, like, I can break through the wall or not. Wasn't basic EA part of Game Pass anyways? I thought that it was. But I think this is like the EA Play Premium thing, you know? You have to pay. I know you have to pay something to play this game. I also think this game is selling well enough to where it may not be on Game Pass. A year is not a safe bet, but it might be on Game Pass in a year. But if it continues selling relatively well, then it's not going to be on Game Pass for a little bit. But I do like that you guys are always thinking about if you wait a year, it'll be cheaper. Truly, if you wait a year, it'll be cheaper anyways. Like, it's going to be, you know, $30 or whatever in a few months, so. You heard a bunch of people refunded. I don't know that that has happened at all. $30, yeah. It'll be on discount. In 6 months, it'll be $30, definitely. I bet even less time, it'll be $30 on Steam. Okay. On Steam, for sure. Console, no. Console, they're gonna... Here's the thing. I buy a lot of video games because I give away a lot of video games for stream, and I buy a lot of video games, and I'm constantly buying them. The video games on PlayStation are never, ever discounted. Ever. Xbox and PC, you can kind of rely on discounts, but PlayStation, no way.
Going to ask it questions.
Literally no way.
It's an archive spirit.
You'll see.
Oh, yes! Ooh, fire damage. Love that. Sony really likes money, but also Sony has a very small digital monopoly on their digital purchases, so. Change that out. Oh yeah, Nintendo games also never go on sale either. That's correct. Jesus Christ, it's fun. I've been really enjoying this game. Yes, fire damage. Man, I love fire damage in video games. Hey, she's beautiful. Don't you dare, chat. What's up, Apox?
Here it is.
She's beautiful. She does look like Megamind. You're right.
We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
We've seen worse.
I'm sure we can handle it.
I don't think my dialogue choices have any effect on the story. There's only a couple of times they've affected my companions.
And take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before.
Yeah, the art direction's great, Matt Force. I think it's awesome.
Like it's breathing.
There's a demon coming in. Might break my nose again. Oh, there's a demon?
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Or an ogre, pardon me. Okay, hold on. Let's hit you with this, and this, and this. Boom. Also, the fire damage is like, it's doing fire damage, but it's not doing the dot. It's not doing the dot effect. Oh no! Woohoo! That's doing the burning effect there, but... Ow! Jeez! Do I have any more abilities? Yes, I do. Hit him. Ooh, I have an ultimate ability. Build your ultimate meter by damaging enemies once full. Press forward to unleash it. Okay. Nice. You bet I did, Zathras. I don't know when you increase difficulty in this game if it's just they make them bullet sponges or you take more damage from hits or both.
Just one of those days.
Okay. Hey, she just quoted Limp Bizkit.
Let's
She just quoted Limp Bizkit.
see. Okay.
Okay, cool, Kappa.
There we go.
Kara, I really liked it.
That's good.
So far. Been playing about 2 hours.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
This does not have a character randomizer. No, you cannot randomize when creating a character, which sucks. Oh, Bojangles, glad to hear it.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dethara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dertharan.
Yeah, Renegade, that makes sense.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dertharan. What do you...
So much for that.
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Derthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the
That face is shocking. Stop shaming her.
But I should be able to fix it.
Why are you shaming her? You're being mean.
It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
She's beautiful.
Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn.
Thank you, Mystic Smokers.
Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veilgjumper camp.
Oh. That's right. I could probably level up my companions, of course. Obviously. Damn, she has a way better bow than I do. So there's skill trees for every companion too. Galvanized tear, that's acquired already. Time slow. I really not been using damage versus barrier 50%. That's good. Critical damage. That's a passive as well. Okay, we'll do those. Hey, Pyro. Thanks for being here almost a year and a half, Pyro. Thank you very much. I think I have some skill points to... Yeah, there we go. Abilities gain plus 15% bonus damage based on the damage type of your staff and orb weapons. Not really what I want. Charged attack damage plus 10%. Releasing a charge attack the moment it reaches the maximum charge level increases its damage by 50%. Boy, am I going to use that is the question. Am I going to use that? Watery Pyro, this is more, I would say more action than RPG, which is fine with me. Alright, let's try it. Let's see if this makes a difference. Let's try the perfect cast. I have to remember to do that. Yeah, Witcher is a good comparison. Witcher's a very good comparison. Oh, Kara. Kara's been here almost 3 years. 3 more people to start the hype train, gooses. We get to the end of a level 5 hype train, I give away 5 video games. 5 of them. 5 of them. Merc, thanks for the bits. 2 more people to start the hype train. I'm a mage. I'm a mage.
Right. Let's get moving.
5.
Come on.
And one of those video games I'm giving away is this video game, Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Do you know which way you want to specialize yet? No, I don't, Mystic Smokers. I'm not sure. Beat the hype train or Chad has to kiss your character.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers.
2 more people drop
Whatever's
100
going
bits,
on out there,
and the hype train
it's scary.
begin. Begin. Zathras. Thanks for the bits, Zathras. 1 more person to start the hype train. Am I going to romance anybody? My plan was to romance Neve, but I haven't really had any choices yet.
There
So,
are 100 people living in that village.
I haven't had a choice to, like, talk to them and kiss them. Elder Triton has begun it.
And you're alive. Good.
Level 1.
Sounds like
all
things
aboard.
have gotten a lot worse since we left.
All aboard, Gooses.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan.
The gift sub leaderboard is ready to get taken over. The start of the week.
Already.
The little thing above
We
chat.
ran into Darkspawn too.
That's a good point,
Near the
Daruru.
Nodus Derthalan. Wait.
We're in level 1. If we get to the end of level 5, I give away 5 games.
We could ask it about
Right
the
smack
gods.
in the middle of the
Figure
stream.
out their next move.
It's broken.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting
Sponge,
anything out of it
Sponge,
anytime soon.
she's beautiful. Stop shaming her.
Meanwhile, veil jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know.
What is my character? She's a Kunari.
If we find them.
We find
A lot of it,
gods,
Finn.
or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlathan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin?
She's
to
a
look for
Kunari, guys.
Demetus Crossing.
What?
The nose is crooked. She broke her nose. She got her nose broken.
You said you
in a
lost
fight.
contact with Demetus Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook.
No, she did not take a
Likely
cannonball
nothing
to the
good,
face.
But you'd be
She got in a
saving
bar fight.
people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demetus Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
A bar fight with a cannonball. 3 minutes left to beat level 1. Don't you dare. The bar did not win. Alright. Ballard disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also discovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Derthalan. Ballard intends to unlock its secrets. She has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Sponge. I am a Veil Jumper ally. Captain Carl. Big salutes for Captain Carl always and forever. Captain Carl gifted 10 gooses. Stu Salva, Robbie, Drum God, Colton, Tax 48, Marsco, Zool, and Palm Peak. Captain Carl coming up on 900 gifted
Sounds like
people.
a lot happened.
We're in level 2.
What hasn't happened? This area
Fix it, Ballara.
is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed
Thank
Arlathan
you.
City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred
Can I
up
open-
everything again. No
Yes.
blood magic from the war. It never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air. Ruins float. It's like
Thank you, Captain Carl.
wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Oh, I made a little bridge for myself. Zathras has gifted almost 300 gooses in the little 5 years, 6 years they've been here. Zathras gifted to JP Cursed, Renanoia, Luminous Yari, Zin Carla, and Pixel Fiction. Pay it forward if you got gifted from Captain Carl or Zathras. It is really pretty, Fudge Dunker. I agree. This game is really pretty. Danny 4D. All right, Gooses. Gooses are... They're making a play right now. Danny 4D gifted to Finish Him. Go Nuke Yourself, Hard Corgi, Penny Dot, and Jordan Hall. Spread the love if you got gifted from Danny 4D. Aw, Fudge Dunker, how nice of you. I haven't run into a merchant yet, but I would assume I run into a merchant And I can sell my stuff. Almost to level 3, gooses. Wow, 100 XP for that codex? Jeez. Yeah, I assume there was one in camp.
The gods are stirring up trouble in Arlathan. We won't have enough bell jumps to handle this. We'll need help.
Is leveling a slog in this one? So far, it's slower than I thought it would be, but no, I wouldn't say it's a slog. Matt Force?
What you hear about Demeter's crossing?
The Force Camp still going? Gifted to Skull Bonzi, Fap Lily Gaming, John from Work, Typewriter, and Pinhead Pazuzu.
Don't be shy.
Sell
Take a gander.
valuables. Sell all. Sell all. Thank you, Matt Force. We're in level 3. Oh, you can rank up merchants and unlock new items. I see, okay. Do we have a comparison here? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, compare. Wait, what? Current item will become. Oh, I can upgrade. Huh. I never used that mage knife. This requires shop rank 2. Damn it. We're in level 3, gooses. 15 defense. I guess I could buy this. Buy materials there. That's just an appearance thing. 3 minutes left on the level 3 hype train. The hair in this game is amazing. I was just talking shit about how hair in video games looks like garbage, but you're right. It's pretty good in this game.
Do your best not to die, yeah?
You're absolutely right. Let's see here. What do we got? Character. Whoa! Is that a little mask? That's an adorable little mask I got on. Boy, I look horrible. My goodness gracious. 2 minutes left on the level 3 hype train, gooses. 2 minutes left. I look just terrible. That mask that I put on my ugly face makes it even worse. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's the plan.
If he gets two.
I do look like... Oof. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is.
The Hutch raid. Welcome in from Hutch's stream. Everyone vote. Hutch is correct. Hopefully, I'm sure Hutch is telling you guys to vote. Hutch better be telling you guys to vote. Welcome in. I don't know if Hutch is still here, but thank you very much for the Hutch raid. I'm about 2 hours in to Dragon Age the Veilguard. If you're coming from Hutch's stream, I'm sure you probably already voted. You better have. How's Hutch doing anxiety-wise? How's Hutch doing anxiety-wise? Is he doing okay? I think is he feeling confident? Hutch is feeling good? Alright, good. As long as Hutch is... When Hutch is feeling confident, then I'm feeling confident. Alright? Hutch said, I hate the United States of America. Hutch would never say that. Oh, Hutch is dropping off his ballots right now. He hasn't even voted yet? I already voted. Jeez. We're just about... we got 40 seconds left on a hype train that's happening right now. If we get to the end of a level 5 hype train, I give away 5 video games. One of them being Dragon Age the Veilguard. Can I do anything to this? No. Little dead end over here. 20 seconds left. The Goose has bombed a hype train. Look at this. That's fun. Cry10, gifting to Egrug, Promoose, Georb, Eric Vids, and Karate Moses. Do something nice for someone else if you got gifted from Cry10. All right, Harding, let's go.
Harding.
If you're coming over from Hutch's stream, I'm sure you'll be. Is this game worth playing? I've had a good time so far, and you can buy it on that.
Then let's go.
Don't worry about my character's face. And you can buy it on EA, or I guess you could play it for a month on EA Play Premium or whatever it is. Pro Moose, do something nice for someone else. If you're, you're probably going to be watching the election with Hutch tomorrow, but I will be streaming tomorrow. It won't be election stuff. I'll just be playing this probably. Just because I'm trying to provide a place for people who don't want to stress out all day. Oh wow, Caustic Pat, jeez. Yeah, I'll be doing a little streaming. You want to come over and hang if you're
This isn't right.
You and Hutch aren't stressing out.
Usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened.
Yeah, Sponge, I could do that for you, yeah. The mug you gotta chug to love. Thanks again, Cry10, Captain Carl, Matt Force, Zathras, Danny. I wouldn't think you would be politically involved. What are you talking about? I am politically involved in my real life, but the stuff that I make on here is just for entertainment value.
Quiet. Too quiet.
So yes, I am politically involved, just as all of you should be. There we go. Oh, give me a little gold. That's nice. Man, look at, she's a unit. She's busted through everything. I'm getting 2 gold out of it. Most people shy away from politics when the content is gaming. No. No. Everybody's different. But again, like, the stuff that I make is just for entertainment value. It's kind of rare that I talk about real life here because I like my space to not be about real life.
Abandoned. They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
But some people want to do, they want to talk politics. Actually, a lot of people want to talk politics. Especially now, in an election year.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
Listen to the mayor.
You can hear us.
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
I can.
Hey,
look at me. I just busted through a bunch of barrels. I definitely can leave.
And everything will be fine.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Burn out.
I smell darkspawn. What do we got over here?
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us.
Iroquois, I am enjoying this game, yeah.
I can't believe this happened.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
Ooh. It's demon blight. I'm stepping in the demon blight and it stinks.
This blight is...
What's there to enjoy in this bad written game? Like I said before, if you think this game is badly written, then every other Bioware game is badly written. So it is right down the line with what Bioware has put together before. I don't think it's bad writing. I just think it's cheesy, and that's okay. That's all right.
What's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel.
That's all right, guys. If you're playing a Bioware video game thinking it's going to be The Sopranos,
Find your friends.
well, I think you're probably in the wrong area. Yeah, so far it's been really fun, and I understand what's going on, which I also appreciate. Yeah, very melodramatic, and that's okay.
More people.
Aha! Destroy the. I love that. I love the destroying the corruption when shooting the orb. Always shoot the orb. Yeah, the voice acting is not terrible either.
Milva.
That's one of your
Mulva?
jumpers?
Did she just say Mulva? Yeah, wicked awesome. I try.
Bellara.
Milfa?
Hell, he's alive.
Bellara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
Melba.
No, listen. The gods have
That's right, a Seinfeld reference.
I saw them.
I played every Bioware game, including Dragon Age. The writing is definitely worse, there's no question. No. I've also played those games. I've also played those games. So the writing is on par, no question. So you could say that you think the writing is worse. You could say that, that's fine. But you can't say there's no question, because it's art, and it's all subjective. Look, if you want to be mad about this video game, you can be mad about it. It's okay. It's alright. But Bioware's writing has always been cheesy and wooden. And again, that doesn't make it like bad, it's just what it is. It was funny because I played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I want to say the last year or two, and people raved about Mass Effect and like the story and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous and cheesy. It's like the cheesiest shit in the world. And I was like, this is what people were saying was like the greatest of all time. I was like, it is it's again not terrible, it's just cheesy. Oh shit. An actual dragon.
A dragon? Here?
No, please!
I don't know if it runs on Steam Deck. Is this a demon dragon? Can you ask its age? Oh, it's Gillenane. It's one of the elven gods. How dare you, Trader Joe's? Andy Cortez said it wasn't bad on the deck. Okay. We did not find out how old that dragon's age is.
The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head, infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
Tell us everything.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect you.
She put her hands on her hips.
Believe me. The gods told me.
Look at her hands on her hips. That's adorable.
To the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillinane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for greed?
All this for gold.
Hands on hips? You're a gold member?
The veil jumpers.
Oh, Sponge, that's a great idea.
Everywhere. Demeter's crossing.
I love
because of
gold.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him?
Lost marble.
Right here.
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again. I swear.
Crafts lab.
Rook?
Ooh, okay. Free the mayor, leave the mayor to his fate, or save him. One of them is going to disapprove, and another one's going to approve, right? If I save him, do you think maybe they'll both approve? I want Neve to love me. I haven't started romancing anybody because the game hasn't let me, but... You save him, you can always kill him later. You know, that's not always the case. Alright, let's save him. There it is. Neve approves, Bellara disapproves.
This entire
Alright, good. I want to romance Neve.
I know.
Then why
Good.
spare him?
He's just a weak fool.
He's greedy and pathetic, but that doesn't mean he deserves to die.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's. I can appreciate the fact that there's no DLC planned for this game too, which is awesome. They said that Bioware is moving on to Mass Effect, so they're not going to be doing DLC.
It opened, and the gods were free, thanks to Solas.
So you won't have to worry about microtransactions. Once you buy it, you buy it. It's done and done.
Subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start.
Yeah, Joxy, me too. Me too. Mass Effect 5. Not 4, 5.
All of it.
I don't know, whatever. Andromeda, I don't know if that counts as a 4.
As a path to power, it had its costs.
Yoda.
And everyone would pay for it.
I just hope Mass Effect, when the new Mass Effect comes out, it has giant boobs, just like the other Mass Effects. Remember when you guys were talking about how great the writing was in Mass Effect? Let's see here. I can fast travel to beacons. Okay, all right. Yeah, I have been really impressed with this game visually. Oh, crap. I've been very impressed with it.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillinane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere.
That's right, Sir Dread.
The entire
A large
village
boobs
was
help during
overrun.
space travel.
The few who
What's with
survived
Nev's
are
hat?
controlled
I don't
by
know.
blood
She loves the
magic.
hat. Well,
Their minds are
She graduated high school and she kept it on. I don't, who knows?
Puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Morrigan! I'm supposed to know who this is, but I kind of don't. I know she's from
They will
Dragon
not
Age
rest
lore.
until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old...
My beloved.
I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew
I know, everybody
more
loves
about
Morrigan.
ancient magic than anyone, except Solas.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now.
I wonder if I can
Stopping
romance Morrigan.
Eldaman and Gillenane
Probably
shall
not.
require many hands.
I'm glad for your help.
And I look forward to your help.
Can I romance
How
you,
refreshing.
Morrigan?
Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
Can I romance you, Morrigan?
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solas himself may be, his imprisonment
You can't,
of the
she's my
gods
wife.
was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
That's not happening.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are.
I'm glad you guys like my
Standing
character.
against
She's
them
beautiful.
shall require
She's nothing but
serious
beautiful.
magic
And
of
if you
your
refer to her as
When
not beautiful,
interrupted
you
the
will be banned.
Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he
I've been
used?
Smith. I've only played
He
like
had a
3 hours of it.
dagger,
I like it so far,
but it
Smith.
got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it.
How
It's
dare
better in
you,
your
Chet? How
hands than
dare
those
all
of
of
the
you?
gods.
Is there anything else Solas might have
If you
had
can't
that could
say
help us?
something nice, don't say it at all.
His, well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Don't say it at all.
Ah, yes, the legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Eluvian, the Viravas,
Her face is like a miniature skate park. Oh, man.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlathan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it even. I know Alluvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Alluvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our
Sponge.
gods are back.
Stop it, Sponge.
Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We work together.
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Neve can spot any clues we might miss that give
Come
us
on,
more
Anthony. Say something
information.
nice about her.
Let's get to work.
Chat. All right, here's the thing. Say something nice about my character.
Indeed.
I know it's easy for you to rip on my character, but say something nice about her.
These are the times in which legends
Everyone
are
needs to
born
say something nice
or
about her
slain.
in chat.
In this battle, I shall render
You
whatever
love her horns.
assistance I am able.
She survived the fire.
Let's move.
Nice eye. She's tall. Good headbutts. YouTube, I want to see you saying nice stuff too. Good, a face for radio. Positive person. Bone structure is well defined. I like all this, guys. Thank you. She won the fight against that cannonball. Handsome Squidward. Oh, Uchu. Uchu, did you click my link? I hope you did. A face a mother could love. She's mewing all the veil jumpers. Strong chin. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Looks like leadership material. Matt Force. In Orca, it's not easy. That game's not easy. Built like a steakhouse, but handles like a bistro.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
This mask that I'm wearing just makes me look 1,000 times worse. My goodness gracious. Can I level these? No, okay. Sustain, burst, control. Specialization, evoker. Ice to control the battlefield, delivers powerful magical attacks to take down enemies. Drain their enemies and power spells with their own life force. I wonder if I should go... Chat, let me ask you this. For people that have been playing this game, is there any lifesteal? Does Necrotic have lifesteal in this? What section? Yeah, cool Kappa. What section of the skill tree has lifesteal? Because I might end up going that way instead of lightning bolt. Top left of mage. It is Death Collar. Let's see here. Forces of life and death to drain their enemies and power spells with their own life force. Necrotic Storm. I don't know if there's anything... Is there any lifesteal early on? Mackhand. The Morn Watch is all about necromancy stuff. Yeah, I don't see any lifesteal. Applies weakened. Well, maybe I'll go into Lightning Bolt and then refund my points eventually once we get to lifesteal, because currently in the spot that I'm in, it doesn't look like I can get the lifesteal until later on in the skill tree, so. Stagger from abilities plus 20%. Critical damage plus 10. Let's do stagger from abilities. That sounds cool. All of your companions have a healing ability. That's true, they do. You're right. I just like lifesteal in general. Lifesteal in video games is something that I always like play for. So. The skill trees do have a lot of depth, yeah.
Shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar. Working with more...
That's right, Jorge, I would be.
Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have. No. We need to support each other. Come on, Harding. Let's kiss.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not.
Let's kiss.
I'm not. I don't blame you. Or Rook. Or anyone.
Why don't we all just kiss?
Yourself. How's that working out?
Thanks, Uchu.
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escape from their prison. Solas is in your head, and we're scrambling
Joxy, you're
to
right.
figure out what to do. And Varric.
We should be down each other's throats.
He knew what it might cost.
Nice,
We're
Norca.
still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck
Rock,
on
paper,
questions
scissoring.
forever.
Well,
They'll kiss you when they're ready? It's a video game. I want to kiss them now.
We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solas's dagger.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
Hope you
Yes.
start.
She does have green pubic hair. Yes. My character does have green pubic hair, if that's what you're asking. I'm going to be very, very explicit. I want more loot.
Look,
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
the dagger was here. Something took it.
That's right, Neighbor John.
Oh no, what if it
Neighbor
took
John,
the
I feel like you got a gifted sub recently, too. Every video game also requires you to shoot... Whoa, look at that thing. Cool. You know, every video game requires you to shoot the orb and get rid of the corruption. Remember that. If the video game does not have a way to get rid of corruption, then it's not a video game.
Big dark spawn coming.
Oh, this is just adventure difficulty, middle difficulty. How about this? How about this? I should not have used that. I didn't think he would die so fast.
Look up there.
Boy, I did not think he'd die so fast on the... Well, okay. Did you beat the sewer level? Yep, every video game's got a sewer level. Wow, that dude died so quickly. I thought for sure that was going to be a fight, like a boss fight.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Was there a turret section? We did use a, we used a little turret for a second. Codename Devil. Oh, hey. Oh, nice. Since I picked up... Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. I picked up the same thing I was wearing, the Vitar of the Veil, and it automatically upgraded it. That's really a really interesting thing. So, I don't know how much gear they have in this game. It seems like not very much, but I bought that at the merchant. And then I picked up again, and it automatically upgraded it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there are no duplicates, which is rad.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Where's the ghoul? And you never sell your gear. Huh. What do you do with it?
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
It looks like you just sit on it? You keep it and decide what to use. Huh.
More dark spawn coming out of those pools.
Perform takedowns with E. Damage enemies to fill their stagger meter. Once full, enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable. Perform a takedown. Okay. So that's a stagger bar. I don't think I'm even gonna need to worry about that. Ow! His stagger bar is really not going up. I can't tell if my companions... Fill it up, companions. I want to do the takedown. Ow. There we go. There we go.
Still alive? Still alive.
Can I cast from up here? No. Don't you dare. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I need potions or whatever. Oh, great. I'm blighted. So I wonder if I can... That staggered them. Okay, yeah.
Finish it.
Brooke gets that one.
Dr. Jackhole, thank you for the prime, Dr. Jackhole. Let's do... Wait. How do I target a heal on me? I've never done this before. Huh. Oh, he's staggered. Oh, it will heal me automatically? Oh, okay, alright, cool. Great.
I don't think these
I was worried that it would heal the enemy. I was like, no, that's not what I want. Just tell her to do it. It's auto on you. Oh yeah, how do I tell them to do auto stuff? I haven't gotten there yet. Skill tree has things that auto-trigger their abilities. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not sure. Maybe it's if it's a skill that I need, then I don't have any points to put that in, but I wasn't sure if it was like a behavior that I could just turn on. Killer Otzel, thank you for the Prime, Killer Otzel. Very, very much. For coming back. What's different about this one? This feels more real-time combat than the other Dragon Ages. Dragon Ages feel a little... Those other Dragon Ages feel a little more
Over
RPG.
there, a dagger thief.
This feels a little more action.
More blight in the way.
But not like too much, you know? I'd say this is similar to what I played before in another Dragon Age.
And there's probably another one.
Wasn't the turn-based stuff optional? I mean, when I played Dragon Age, it wasn't turn-based, so... Way down there. Does that drain the water? Oh! That gets rid of the bridge, okay.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Lost in New York. Good to see Lost. Always. Lost in New York. Almost 5 years of Lost. 5 years. That tier 3 is huge. Oh, that's way better. Okay. Equip. Guess I could use Fire Orb. Thanks, Lost. Oh, I can't wait to hit that power curve, let me tell you. Then I won't have to do anything. Once you hit that power curve, you don't have to play a video game anymore.
Here we go.
How about grants enhanced damage? Did it work? Did you do it? The hell? Where is?
Ready again.
Ow! Fuck!
We're under fire.
All right.
Another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
I was looking for I think that orb isn't... It's not as good as I wanted it to be. I'm back to the staff. Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Yellow paint. We all love yellow paint here, right, guys?
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Okay. Cold damage and fire damage. 26 stagger's pretty good. Gonna equip that. Oh, more nug meat. Let's go. I love that nug meat. Love that nug meat. How is it so far? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, this is it's been fun. It's been really fun to play. The combat's like super simple. It feels rewarding because I'm probably playing on a relatively easy difficulty, so.
That's one for us.
Everyone gets shocked.
They're hitting us from afar.
Everyone gets shocked. Yeah, I'm not really like doing much stagger damage. It's just I'm just gonna end up killing him before I get the execution. What was Bioware's last game? Anthem, right? Did Andromeda come out after Anthem? I think Anthem came out after Andromeda.
Trouble nearby.
That stagger is great. Like, they don't even get a chance to... What's up, Nitrum? Yeah, they don't even get a chance to, like, attack me. That's fantastic. I also enjoyed Anthem. I played, like, 20 hours of Anthem. It was not a good video game, but I know why... And so I know why people hated it. But I had fun with it. It was not something I would ever have recommended. Literally ever. But they were, I will say this, they were ahead of the curve on trying to make a live service game. Ooh. Oh, that's actually way better. Okay. No, they were ahead of the curve in trying to make a live service game. People are still trying to do that, yeah. I didn't say the game they made was good, though. But, I mean, geez, how many live service games have failed? So many. Oh.
That has to be the ghoul
So many.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
People are still... Alright. Oh my gosh.
Shooting for us.
Oh no.
They're aiming for us.
What am I doing? Use the thing.
That one.
Yeah, I guess it's slowing him. Oh no. Yeah, no, I know. Destiny is right. Destiny and like Helldivers, those are the exceptions, not the rules, for sure. Usually, I would say this: if you're going to try and make a live service game, you got to make it free to play. That's the whole point. What's my favorite Bioware game? Probably Knights of the Old Republic. No, Harding. Dead by Daylight considered live service? Yes. J-Effect, I have not played a lot of other Dragon Ages. I played like, 10 hours of each or whatever. Oh no, Harding. Harding's been turned into a demon.
We are free.
That's fun.
Harding.
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me?
Oh!
What the?
What? Give me that power! I want that power!
Removing those rocks.
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonations. Some abilities apply a particular primer to a target. Each primer has a matching detonator. Use the correct combination and trigger a detonation to deal increased stagger and damage across the area. Oh, that's fun. It tells you even. Use Harding's Shred ability followed by Neve's Icebreaker ability to perform a detonation. Cool.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm there.
Did you do it? I don't really know if you did it. I'll be honest. There we go. Nice. Nice. Cool. Ow.
On the left.
No, I wasn't targeting that person. My target did not die. Damn, I love that chain lightning.
Got us from a distance.
They're coming from the right.
I'll get chilled.
Left side.
Well, that's a lot of targets.
Nice, Rook. Time to clean up.
Oh, jeez. Oh! Whoa! They're fast. Ow, I dodged right into that. Oh. Let's use this and this on this target, actually.
Right on him.
With your luck at rope.
Range incoming.
Get wrecked. Cool.
That.
Hey, Pineapple, thanks for the Prime.
What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Yeah, those combos are really satisfying. What? Wait a minute. Those combos are really satisfying.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another.
Why is it kinda?
Made of red lyrium.
It feels really easy. Now, again, I'm probably like I'm playing on the middle difficulty, so maybe it feels less satisfying because it's easy, but you could make it harder on yourself if you wanted to. Because landing those combinations and then, you know, getting the dodges and stuff
You said something.
would maybe feel a little more satisfying if it was harder. I don't know. I'm enjoying myself regardless.
Something like that?
Am I surprised the game hasn't crashed yet? No.
Yes.
I don't expect video games to crash.
It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished.
Wait, is she retiring to her room?
Have never used magic.
Can I go romance her in the room?
Can't.
It's a gift.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud?
Do we get smoochies?
I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little
Stop
strange,
whining, Harding. You got some
but
sick-ass
not in a bad
magic.
way. I feel connected
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense.
Muggsy.
Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium.
She's
veins,
romancing the stone,
faults
that's
in the
right.
rock. I
Just like
wasn't
those old
one of them.
movies.
Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Oh, it's going to cause problems. Hey. Oh, there's the heart.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
Kiss, kiss, kiss,
I don't know
kiss.
what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
Can I lie down with you?
We need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solas in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you.
That's right, Schooner Man.
It feels like we're finally making some progress. And
Kiss,
I'm
kiss,
not
kiss.
sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone.
Come on, Lussell. She's not that bad.
Titans.
We'll bang, okay?
All of dwarven history, with its buried secrets.
That's synthetic.
Be anything but good.
it's good. I will say this about the quests. So far, I've not really even noticed... I haven't even seen how to pick up a side quest. So I've only been on main quests and I've been playing 3 hours, which doesn't bother me. I would assume there are side quests. I haven't seen it at all. Yeah, I figured I would get more. It's just like... I've been playing for quite a bit, and I kind of like the fact that I haven't had to worry about that. Defeating an enemy with a projectile ability grants Rally Party. What's that? Companions deal increased damage. Oh, okay. Upgrade strike abilities. Using strike abilities applies shock to nearby enemies. Mana restored after defeating enemy +8. I kind of like that too. Yeah, Inquisition buried you in side quests. I don't like being buried in side quests. That is not something I'm into. All right, Harding. Damage versus armor, 50%. Let's do that. And then... Ooh! Kind of like that, too. Okay, Private Eye, copy that. Hold on, I want to go talk to... Where did Neve go? Where did Neve go? Oh, that's the door that opens, I think, when I solve that puzzle. Where's Neve's bedroom?
There before, I don't think.
Neve is outside. Neve, are you... Oh, there's Varric still. Oh. I thought it's always so hot in here.
I'm sorry. Just say hi.
Oh, thank you.
You guys, it's so hot in here. Oh my god. Ugh.
It's always so hot in here. That's why I always wear a tank top. Everyone gives me shit for it. I know.
Cold outside.
Yep. Bye, I love you. Hold on a second. That was very nice of my wife to do that. It's always so hot in here, guys. There's 1,000 computers. That's what's going on. That's right. Now we have to... Oh! Hold on. Guys, now we have to go give a kiss to a video game character. Someone say hot tub stream? You must be new. Workshop. What's workshop? Upgrading your equipment at the caretaker's workshop will increase an item's statistics. Oh. Select an item to upgrade. I've been using this, Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. And it looks like you can upgrade all your companion stuff, too. Always hands on hips. Alright, we were trying to solve this other puzzle up here. Where's Zion? We're trying to solve this puzzle. Somebody was saying... Point this toward... Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. It's on the other side there. Yeah, this thing. Oh! Almost fell off. There's 3 sets of 2. This will be the second set.
It's the second. One more to go.
Yeah, there's I don't know where the third set is. Chat, if you know where the third set of those statues is, let me know. Check under where Neve is. I don't actually know where Neve is. Final pair of statues is back where you started. Head back toward the library and go up the stairs to the first statue. This time continue past... below Neve's room. Yoo-hoo, Neve! Oh, she's over there, okay. I'm not creeping on Neve. Neve and I have a thing. We have a connection. Alright? Does she know that? How dare you? Okay, here's... So it's over there. How dare you, chat? Neve? Where's Neve? I have to get over there. Huh!
Okay. That did something.
She runs so loud? Well, she's big. She's real big. Is this Neve's room in here? Neve, you. Can I talk to you?
God, it had to be 3.
Neve, I can't even talk to you in here? When do I romance you then? Well, that sucks. I better get my chance. No talking allowed in my room. Oh, did I go in the wrong door? I did. Did this door not open? There we go. Loot! You missed your chance. She already hooked up with the other teammate. No! Why can't she hook up with me too? She can hook up with both of us. Don't say that about her. She can do whatever she wants. She's her own woman. Yeah, maybe we could do a 3-way. Whatever.
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. I helped out, a lot of Minrathous slaves escaped to
Merc.
freedom the night
I have an aquarium view. Yeah, it's nice.
The Magisters cracked down in retaliation, and the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble to keep around.
I was impulsive.
I was so proud of myself. And then the Venatori backlash put a lot of Shadow Dragons in danger.
You think the companions can actually romance each other? Really?
Slaves.
That's cool.
But I have to get better at seeing the big picture.
I know, I'm just monologuing to no one. No one said I wasn't crazy.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this.
Asla got both.
Long, hard-looking at kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Tattoo options. I look good.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
Thank you. Thank you. At least I'm gassing myself up, unlike chat.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the vitar that Kunari wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at the Ravani festival.
Jeez.
Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists.
He was trying to be nice.
I guess it's better than thinking all Kunari are big lumbering
What's up,
brutes.
Mike's Fast? Welcome in.
Well, he meant well. The Avatar
Mickey Rourke's twin.
Final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent.
Those were the days.
My teachers said they'd never
You know, I'm something of a Kunari myself.
So intricately.
My character looks like a toe?
Just felt right.
How dare you? All right, don't make me do this again. Everyone in chat now has to say something nice about my character.
That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solas?
You'll have to say something nice about my character. No more saying mean things about my character.
Maybe if I
You like her walk, impeccable dress, great voice, nice pants, jacked. Thank you. 2 legs. Good. Better. Josh. Her cheekbones are kissable. She makes ugly look less ugly.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Great skin regimen.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
At least she's happy.
But perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me.
Distractingly attractive.
My concerns were unfounded.
she distracts from the bad writing.
Me from, what was it? Covering
She looks like a botched surgery case. That's the way I designed her. Stop it.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
She looks powerful. She makes hide and seek very easy.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillane.
I punch up.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
I did. I stopped you, Solas.
Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan.
I love when she's smug too.
So, you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't
Sturdy cheekbones.
I find a way to get the job done whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need 2 things. First, the light. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned.
I'm Team Solas. How do we stop them?
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's
Pierce the veil? I love that band.
My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the
strong birthing hips. Thank you. Thank you.
What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven
Man, what did I do to her nose, man? I really ruined her nose.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves.
I apologize to you, chat, for ruining her nose.
For power, tyrants and bullies, the cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong.
What's your favorite concert you've been to? The best concert I've ever been to was Daft Punk live at Coachella 2006. It's widely regarded as one of the greatest concerts of all time, and I was there. I just happened to be there. Lead you to Elgrin, blah blah blah. That's not enough.
I came here for specifics, not fortune telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently in prison thanks to
Yeah,
your
I was there.
actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see.
It was amazing. It was an amazing show.
The Veravas, the Lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak
You're
with
surprised that any electronic music would be considered the best of modern concerts? You know, Ziwa,
what happened?
you would think that until you go and see Daft Punk. You would think that until you go see Daft Punk. I know what you mean, though. You're like, I don't understand. It's not like somebody playing instruments. I don't get it. Yeah, there's just something about it. New wardrobe. Man, oh man, I look great. Why am I so red? I don't understand. I look like a vegetable. I kind of look like a carrot. I got the green stem up here and then the orange. And she's barefoot, I just realized. She doesn't have shoes on. What the hell? Alright, gooses. If y'all want me to give away video games, I've got 7 video games to give away. If you beat a level 5 hype train. If the gooses beat a level 5 hype train, I'm going to give away 7 video games. One of them being Dragon Age the Veilguard. So that you can make your own character that looks like a carrot. 7. Ooh, decoration mode. Thank you, Elder Triton, for the 100 bits. Triton's been on it all day. Thank you, Elder Triton. Hey, Varric. How you doing?
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't replace you.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time.
I know, I did look like a bell pepper.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I'm the best, Varric.
I had help.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen.
What? Varric, you can't say the S word?
That no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry, I'll still be here to
You can't
talk
say
if
that.
you need me.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go.
Can I romance
I've
Varric?
been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
Can I romance Varric?
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader
Do you want a
isn't
kiss?
about having all the answers
Rub your beard
yourself.
on me.
It's about knowing who does. Neve has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do.
I look like Mac tonight from McDonald's. Hey, I do. I really do. Mac tonight. That's a great reference. Nicely done. I have to make sure to save. I think it's I think it's auto saving a lot, but I want to make sure. Just to make sure.